What's going on, fam?
Hey, how's it going?
Going great, brother.
So, so again, I don't know if you remember from last time. I'm just here to
I don't.
learn. Uh, Okay, well, I was in one of your lives a while back. Again, same mentality. Came here to learn. Came to understand.
Bet.
So, um, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember word for word, but I guess you and her were basically saying that when loving a man, even a man that you like, that comes with on average, a maybe not a consequence, maybe like an annoyance or a
Like a
burden,
price. Yeah.
like a price, yeah, like a price, right?
Hmm.
But and I'm guessing that does that apply to women or is it just only men?
I
Like
mean,
if I were to love my woman, is
mhm.
there not a price that I have to pay for loving her?
No. You reap all the benefits. Well, like the I'm just saying the average one. I'm not saying like every woman on the planet, but I'm saying like
Hmm.
um uh the average woman
Hmm.
and the average man, like what price are you paying to be with her? Think about it. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat, goddess. Let me read this.
Um,
Thank you for the awesome content, public. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, goddess. Hold on, let Demarcus answer that question. Symphony G. Go ahead, Demarcus. What do you
I
think?
guess. I mean, because I would say like that there are, I mean, there are certain criteria that women do expect from the man that they're with. Wouldn't that be considered like a price to pay?
No, because the things they expect out of you are it's just normal. They just want you to be a functioning human being.
Mm.
They're not appreciate you, Yasmin. Appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. Super sticker, actually. I was cool. I like the super stickers. No, that's not no, right? It's they're just asking you, like, so if a woman, so basically a woman is like, hey, China, I appreciate you. Thanks for the cash app. Um, so a woman is like, hey, Demarcus, you know what I expect out of you? Have a job, don't cheat, don't beat, have a job, don't neglect me, treat me with respect, be vulnerable, be sensitive, be patient, be empathetic, right? Just some of the things, right? Look at me in my eye when we have a conversation, be an active listener, whatever, right? Have emotional intelligence, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Help me out when I need help with the kids, help me out when I need help, da, 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 da. Okay, basic stuff. That's par for the course. And she'll give
Yeah.
you, like, if you did that as a man,
Hmm.
she will love you forever, right? Like you will be the best man on the planet to her, I'm sure. But to add to that, if you do everything that you need to do for yourself as well, right? If you do
Hmm.
that for yourself and don't put that on her, even better, right? But she gonna help you. Don't worry about it. She gonna help you. Gonna help her too. Don't worry. Okay, cool. Now on the flip side, men ask women to be dang near Wonder Woman. Like they want a freaky virgin, they want a submissive provider, they want a woman that got the fashion sense of Zoe Deschanel, but don't want to ever get dressed up and don't want to go outside because they so afraid of another man seeing her dressed up. They want you to be sexy, but they only want you to be sexy in front of them. They want you to work out, but they won't do anything to like make life conducive for you to conducive for to create the environment for you to work out, right? Like give you the time or afford you the time to do
Hmm.
so. They'll put everything like it's the wildest stuff, and then on top of that, do everything for me. Everything that I'm missing, I need you to be my back to be my backstop and do like men are like I don't know if you've ever worked in a restaurant, but men are like the bartenders in the restaurant, right? And bartenders work hard, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the people that really, really, really be grinding and don't get none of the praise and don't get to have any of the sparkling, witty banter with the customers and get the flirt and all that stuff are the barbacks, right?
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
be coming in with the ice. Can I do something for you? And they wiping stuff down and they clearing plates and they doing right. They always
Yeah.
doing. That's what women are. Women are barbacks to men. That's how men look at women. Like women are barbacks and men are the bartenders. And we get to do our job, but the barbacks allow the bartenders to do their job.
Mm.
They free them up from doing extra stuff. This is not, once again, I know bartenders be grinding. I know. But barbacks do a lot of the heavy lifting. They do a lot of it. And they don't get the praise. They get tips, you know what I'm saying? They get whatever, but they don't get the praise. They don't get as much
Hmm.
tips. They don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what men be expecting of women. We look at women as our like, like the back staff in the restaurant. We're the
Hmm.
maitre d's. We get to go out there and Mrs. Johnson, welcome. Nice to see you again. Can I take your coat? Like we get to be like that the whole time. The freaking kitchen is bumping, and you know what I'm saying? Like people back there cooking and cleaning, and you know what I mean? Like, and that's how I kind of look at how men the dynamics between men and women. And we don't really ever, and then at the end of the night, they get a tip, you know what I'm saying? But they don't ever really get what they're worth. We don't ever give them what they give us. You see what I'm saying? Because when I was serving, they got 10, 15% of my tips, right? But
Yeah.
they don't get, you know what I'm saying? I still made way more money than them. Way more money than
Yeah.
them. Right? And they were doing and they
Hmm.
and they were doing just as much labor as I was. They worked the same amount of hours as I did. See what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And that's
No,
the
I get it.
problem I think a lot of men have. We just have become it's become so normalized just to expect women to be our barbacks, to be, you know what I'm saying? Like to do that. And women have become so normalized to expect to be our barbacks that they don't be asking for much. They don't be expecting much out of us. That's the thing. They don't. They don't be expecting the world. They really don't. And that's why I have a problem when so many men try to do stuff like this and act like women are the ones that really be out here. I'm like, nah, bro, that's us, fam. That's us, fam. Come on,
Hmm.
like, come on, y'all. We gotta at some point we gotta be real. Everything don't go both ways. Like that's all I'm saying. It ain't always well, men do it, so women do it too. Like that's not how it works. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. But do you understand what I'm saying though?
So I get it. I get it. So basically, the issue is that men tend to not show appreciation or do as the effort that they are required to do to show their partner that, hey, I appreciate what you're doing. I know I couldn't do this without you. I want you to show that every day, the little things that you do, like,
Yeah,
hey,
men
make
just
sure my
don't
clothes
pour
are
into
ready.
women like women
Yeah,
pour into men.
yeah, I get it. I
Period.
get it.
Just to simplify it, men like women pour into men and pour into children, right? And then you're supposed to pour into her because she's pouring into, but like we don't ever reciprocate that. That's very, very rare. Or we do pour in, like I said, we give them 15% of our tips. We give them 10%. We give them 20%. We don't ever fill their stuff back up. But women be filling us all the way up to the brim and then some, right? We be
Mhm.
well rested. We're well fed. We're well taken care of. We always got somebody to go to when we got an issue. We always have somebody. We always got a shoulder to cry on. Nobody laughs at us when we cry. Nobody tells us to man up when we, you know what I'm saying? Like no nobody is on their phone when we're telling them about our day. They're not on their phone looking down. They're not worried about the basketball game that's on TV. They're not worried about the football game that's on TV. They're not in the back of their mind. They're not thinking about playing 2K, playing Black Ops or whatever GTA or I don't know. I'm old. I ain't playing no video games in a decade. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Oh, yeah,
But
especially.
let me. You can stay up here, Demarcus. I'm gonna bring in